Dear students, you are welcome to biology lesson. Today we are going to continue our topic. Last time we have finished invertebrates and today we are going to study vertebrates. First of all, let's make a small revision. Invertebrates are the animals which doesn't have backbone and they make up about 95% of all animals. The first invertebrate was sponge that live under the water and it has got many pores in its body, as you see here, many pores. The second one was solenterate and it includes polyps, which has vase body, and this is hydra. And the next one was medusa, which was umbrella shaped and it's jellyfish. Worms are the animals which are divided into three groups. They are flatworms, roundworms and segmented worms. The soft body animal are called as mollusk. They include octopus, squids, slugs, snails. They have got soft body. And the next one was arthropoda. Arthro means joined, poda means food, joined food. Crustacea, subgroup of arthropoda, arachnida, insect, centipede, millipede. These are subgroups of arthropoda. Spiny skins or echinoderm. As you see here, many spine they have got, many spine. Starfish and sea urchin are example of echinoderm. They live under the water and they respire by the means of gills. So today let's start vertebrates. Vertebrates are classified into 5 big groups. They are birds, mammals, fish, reptile and amphibia. Now about characteristic. They have got developed brain, complex brain, which is protected by the bone, we call it skull. Their skeleton is invisible because their skeleton is inside the body. That's why you can see any bone of the, for example, the human. The skeleton may be either cartilaginous or bony. Cartilage means soft bone. For example, it is found in your ear, tip of the nose and trachea. And they use their lung, or some of them may use their gills, or some of them may use their skin for breathing. And their blood is red, as you remember from your blood. For example, bird and mammal are warm-blooded, and amphibia, reptile, fish are cold-blooded. Now I'm going to explain them. The first one, cold-blooded. Cold-blooded are the animal that are they have body temperature which depend on outside or environment. What about warm-blooded? These are the animals that have constant body temperature, non-independent to environment. For example, the bird doesn't depend on environment. If even outside the cold, its body every time constant. Human body also constant when the outside is cold. But for example, the snake or lizard, their body becomes cold if outside is cold. Their body becomes warm if the outside is warm. Okay. Now let's talk about the classification or grouping of vertebrates. The first one is fish, next one amphibia, reptile, bird, mammal. Here the subgroup of vertebrates. The first of them is fish. Fish live in the water, as you know. If they live in the water, all of them must use their gills to respire or breathe. They are cold-blooded. It means they depend on the water temperature. If the water is cold, their body becomes cold. If the water is warm, their body becomes warm. They can't control their body temperature. They have got fins for moving, for turning, for making easy turns. And also they have got mostly they have got scales that makes their body move in the water very fast. Small scales, as you see here, many scales. The first subgroup of fish is jawless fish. As you see, they don't have any jaw. They don't have any jaw here, but this normal fish, it has got jaw. The next one is for example, hagfish. It's also jawless fish. Their body is cylindrical, as you see here, cylindrical. They don't have jaw, no jaw. There is no fin, but here it has got fin. They don't have fin, and they don't have any scale. Their body is very smooth. Examples are hagfish and lamprey. They may be parasite. If any animal is parasite, they live in living organism, in living animal. If they are scavenger, they eat dead animals. Lamprey and hagfish are example of this group. In the bottom, in some pages in the bottom of the screen, you can see some link which you can find them from YouTube. There are some interesting videos. I advise you to watch them. As you see here, lamprey separated from the fish which was sucking its blood and eating. They are parasite. It means they live on living organisms or living fish. They take their food from other fish, as you see here. They are found only and only in salty water, not fresh water. Hagfish, they live in salty water also, and they eat dead fish.